All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are on Arboretum by the man Hurin, and this track is seriously probably one of the best spectacles of a track I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man, but on a serious note, man, this track is very, very good. I mean, it's a Hurin track. You literally know it's gonna be good when you see Hurin built it, man. It is. To the best of my knowledge, this is a fantasy track. I don't think this is a real track. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, let me know down below, because I'm curious as to where this would be located if it is a real track. But Hurin is just an amazing track creator. Everything he puts out or touches is absolute gold. Same as that intro, which is why we're going to keep it in there, because I was joking around with Up Too Late. And, you know, when you hit gold, you keep it. You know what I'm saying? So we struck gold with that intro, and it is what it is. So it's going to be a weird intro, and some people are going to love it, and some people are going to hate it, but it was classic. But there is one thing on this track that is different from any other track I've ever ridden, and I've never seen anybody do before. So we're going to stop right here, and I'm going to show you this. This right here is what I'm talking about. These water puddles, not only do they look amazing, and they sound, when you go through them, you get a sound effect, right? Turns out it's sand. I was trying to figure out, how did he get sound to come from his water puddles? How did he get that to be different? Right? And so I was reading through it, and I was like, that sounds like sand. So then I started messing with it, and sure enough, he linked sand to the water puddles. So when you go through them, you get the noise, and then it's a dual height map, so like you actually go through the water. And I don't know, it's just one of them little things that maybe only a track creator would notice, but it is a very nice touch, and it made my whole day with the track, man. Just the water puddles alone. Absolutely love it. Love the way it is, man. But as always, as of recently, we're going to go over and do, 5 things we like and 0 things that we don't like, because there is not a single thing about this track that I don't like. I love this track all the way around, man. There is a lot of little details that the average person would miss. It's crazy. And to go that far in depth with everything it would take forever. So I'll keep it simple. But the first thing I like about this track is the water puddles and the amount of genius behind adding the sand to the water to make it feel different and sound different, and that whole aspect for me is awesome. Now maybe Hurin isn't the first one to do it, I don't know. He's the first one that I know of to do it, and I just think it's next level stuff right there, bud, for real. And then, second thing I like about this track is the lighting. He absolutely knocked it out of the ballpark with the lighting in every aspect, man. I love the way this looks. So I definitely need to step up my game on my lighting, because it brings the track to the next level. And the lighting, definitely affects the norms and everything. Which brings me to the next thing that I really enjoy about this track, and that is the mask. There is multiple spots on the track where, he just went really in depth with the mask. On the sides of the jumps, it's bigger clumps of dirt and the whole mask in general, man. I could go on for days about that. The mask is absolutely amazing. And of course, those things are all from a track creator's point of view, looking at a track like this. This is a work of art, no lie. This is an absolute work of art. It's phenomenal. From a rider's standpoint, excuse me, I really love the way the track rides and flows, and I think it does a good job of balancing. It has some huge jumps, some big sends, so you got some fat lines you can hit, right? And then it also has the more technical spots where you have a tighter corner with 5 ruts in it, and trying to hit that the correct way to where you don't lose a bunch of speed and don't crash and everything can be a challenge. So when you piece all of that together, the track is easy in a sense and technical in another sense, and I really enjoy that. I don't think any track should ever be 100% just super hard or 100% just super easy. So I think when you mix the two together and it's as cohesive as it is on this track, it just brings it to the next level, man. It really does. So you got to go get this. Like, I don't even have a single thing to say bad about it. That's the crazy part, bro. And then I noticed in the pit area, he has a Stark Varg bike model on a bike stand, and the number plate says Thomas, which is obviously everybody knows him. Wears all white, does fat whips, and his name is Nick Thomasuna. So that was a pretty cool little gesture towards that. I don't know if him and Nick Thomasuna actually talked and collabed with that, and I don't know if him and Duke Gomez did neither, but this Gen Sucks on the banners is awesome. Duke Gomez is one of my favorite people to watch on TikTok. He's absolutely hilarious, and his merch is just downright amazing. So yeah, I noticed that, and just all around, man, this track is just great. It really is. And I love it when we get, there's a select few people, like probably a handful of people, that when they drop a track, I don't even have to look at it. I'm just buying it. You know what I mean? Hurin, JV, Hell Machine, people like that. I don't even look at it. I'm picking it up. So that's how this track was, and it was not a letdown at all. Now, I think the last track, I'm trying to remember the last track that Hurin released on the shop. I know he released BAM recently. Well, not BAM. Maybe it was BAM. The one that he released for free recently, that was the last release I remember by him, and that was a couple months ago. So it's definitely refreshing to have a new Hurin track, man. And sorry if I would gave you the ick with the intro. Am I up to snuff on my modern terminology for slang? I don't know, but we'll see. But make sure that you guys go pick this up off the shop. It's definitely worth it. The link is down below in the description. Also, join my Discord while you're down there, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. All right? Don't forget to do that. You don't want to miss my weird self being me sometimes. Not all the time. But anyway, it is what it is. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Stay up. Peace.